This is Brandon Stoneburg with the York Daily Record here with Dallastown football coach Kevin Myers. We're talking about Division I this week, talking about our game of the week, Dallastown West York. Now, the Wildcats are coming off a win against a really stingy Lancaster Catholic team, coach, and West York's coming off a tough, heartbreaking loss to Central in their first post-Ron Miller era game. Last year's game, a 21-20 victory for Dallastown, the only loss West York had all year. It was a really close one, Coach. I guess first off, what kind of stands out to you from that game, and was that one of the better matchups this rivalry has seen?
We've had a lot of great games with West York. They either tended to blow us out or it was a close game. That's the nice part about the build-up here. I think our kids on both teams, the players on both sides, they're going to expect a close game, a knock them out, drag them out type of ordeal. That's the type of game they're used to playing.
Now, for someone like me, we were joking about me being down, in Hanover, not seeing too much York County yet. For someone coming up, I mean, what makes this rivalry is a cross-division rivalry, but what makes it so good?
I just think it goes back to the 80s and to years coming up through some tradition. And then back in the 70s and 80s, they've had a lot of great games. And I think just a lot of generationals there that those guys are not fathers or players, and they come in. And it's always a great draw at the gate, no matter what school we have it at. It's usually, like I said, a very good game.
Now, like I said, you guys handled Lancaster Catholic, a little slow start. I guess what'd you like out of your offense and what'd you like out of your defense week one?
I like how we responded in the second half. I think we had a lot of jitters in the opening half there, but we played tough, played solid. Defense was a concern. We really only have Jordan Burns, Will Riley, and Jake Jansen back, and going into the week, Jordan was the only one playing the position he played last year. So. It's to be expected. Lancaster Catholic is much improved over last year. So I was proud that we could stay with them, and we were able to do some stubbing, which helped us out as the second half went on. But just very proud that our kids, we didn't get our heads down, after a slow first start or first half there, some drop passes, some missed assignments. We came back. I thought we played some solid football for the first game.
Now, coming back here home for week two, what's it going to take to start off 2-0? What's it going to take to beat West York?
West York is a very aggressive, hungry team. Watch them in the scrimmages and against Central. They get a lot of hats to the ball on both sides of the ball. We might have to weather the storm a little bit until our kids just get calmed down, get used to their speed. They're a little bit faster than what Lancaster Catholic was. And very solid. Jeremy's a solid coach. He's a Ron Miller disciple. He did a great job at York Suburban the last year or two he's there. So they're well coached, and they're going to come hungry to play.
Sounds good. It's Coach Kevin Myers from Dallastown. Coach, good luck this week, and thanks for talking with us.
Thanks a lot.
With Cade Gold, quarterback for Dallastown. And Cade, you ran for 100+ and threw for 100+ last week. Did a little bit of everything. I asked Coach, but I want to ask you too. I guess, what did you like out of the offense last week?
I think we came together and played as a team. The line did a good job blocking. It wouldn't have been possible for me to get those yards rushing without them, and the receivers did a good job of running their routes crisp, going up, getting the ball. And we just came together as one unit. So I think that's why we were able to succeed last week.
Coach Myers was talking about some new pieces on offense. How long does it take for an offense to kind of gel with new receivers and new blockers ahead of you?
Well, I definitely think it takes some time, but that's what it goes back to the summer when we started our workouts and stuff like that, gelling then, so we don't have to do that during the season. And I think through the first couple weeks of practice and our scrimmages, we came together as a team and got that chemistry that we need.
Now, this isn't your first time facing the Bulldogs on the field. What's it like on the field against a West York team during this rivalry? I mean, how tense and how feisty can get out there?
It's definitely pretty tense. Like Coach said, they're a fast team. They play aggressive. So, we just have to harbor that and stick to our fundamentals.
Well, West York and Dallastown sure to be a good one this Friday night. There's some other games around the league definitely to keep an eye on. First up, Cedar Cliff visits Southwestern, both 1-0, both big expectations teams there. Some Southwestern players were saying before the season started that this is one they had circled on the calendar. They're really looking forward to facing off with a tough opponent. Expect a high score and affair in that one. Central York, Cumberland Valley, both 1-0 teams so far. Central coming off a big win against West York. A 2-0 start against West York, Cumberland Valley. That'll be a big confidence boost for the Panthers. We'll see if they can get there. The Eagles held Spring Grove to 17 rushing yards last week. Their defense looks stout. Manheim Township, Red Lion's first home game since losing 2 teammates this offseason. Expect a very emotional game there. A lot of hugs, a lot of tears prior to the game. Emotions will definitely be riding high there. And then Northeastern takes on York Suburban this week. Northeastern looked dominant against York Catholic. Suburban struggled against Redland. Suburban trying to avoid going 0-2 for the third consecutive season. Those are 4 games definitely to keep an eye on. If you're going to be anywhere, though, make sure you're at Dallastown Friday night. West York, Dallastown's going to be a great one. Tune in Friday night, GameTimePA.com for all your local football coverage. We'll see you next week.